What is up, boys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to do a quick walk around of the Audi, everything that has been done with it. We're coming up on about 10,000 miles of ownership of this car, and we have done a few things to it, so I kind of wanted to just walk around that and kind of talk about my experience of owning the car, what it's been like, good, bad, all that kind of stuff. So let's just jump right into it with everything that has been done to this car. So if you don't know anything about this car, this is a 2016 Audi S3. It is the pre-facelift. 2017 and up would be facelift. It has the black optics package, so what that means is black grille, black trim, and then that's it. I don't know what else I was thinking. But let's just hop right into all the mods that have been done on this car. So first and foremost, this car is on airlift. So this is airlift 3P. I bought this kit used on Facebook from a guy who had it on an A3 for the trunk setup. It's nothing special. This car is disgusting, so ignore that. We just have the compressors, the manifold, and the wires run under here. Nothing special, just a regular airlift setup. So that was one of the first things that I did to this car, was the airlift. I did it all myself. If you do want to see that video, I'll link that video in the corner over here if you want to see that. But yeah, so that was the very first thing that we did to this car, was the airlift, and I really like how this car looks. I think it's a super good looking car to have on air. So the next thing that I did is this carbon fiber rear diffuser. So this is actually an Amazon rear diffuser. I only paid about probably $120 for this diffuser. If I can find the link for it, I will put it down below if you are interested in it. I'm really not a huge fan of the duckbills on these cars. I just don't think they look super good, but I figured I'd try it out. I do like it, but I think it's something I will probably change out for a different one. The next thing that we did was just a simple badge blackout. So all these are just brand new badges. I replaced all of the OEM silver badges with the black Audi badges and S3 badges, just to match the black optics and the white of the car and the wheels. So yeah, we got front logos, both S3 and Audi logos, front and back, which I think looks super good with everything that is already on the car. Kind of ties in with the white and black theme. So next up are these HREs. So these are monoblock HREs. They're HRE FF04s. They are 19 by 8.5 plus 47, and then we have a 5mm spacer in the rear, just to push the rears out a little bit, and no spacer in the front. So it is kind of like a sunken look, especially in the front. The reason I'm not running more aggressive spacers is because of the tires. These tires are 255 35 19s. So as you can see, they're pretty meaty. So with that being said, it's very hard to run aggressive wheels. Even a 5mm spacer in the front causes the front to hit the fender when I air out, which I don't want. I want to be able to air out all the way. Another common misconception about these wheels is everybody thinks since they are HREs, they're extremely expensive wheels. These wheels are not very expensive. If you look up FF04s, these wheels retail for about $2,400 for the set of 4, which is a lot of money, but for HREs, it's definitely on the cheaper side. I think when people think of HREs, they think of $10,000 plus wheels, which these are not. These are monoblocks. These aren't 3 pieces. They're not 2 pieces. So they're not the most expensive wheels, but like I said, I did get these wheels with the car. So the previous owner put these wheels on. I'm not the largest fan of them. I do really like them, but I am more of a fan of silver wheels, which is something that may be coming in the future for these wheels, powder coat, so stay tuned. Moving on to the front here, we have this EMD Auto carbon fiber front lip. So this is a real carbon fiber lip. It fits over the stock spoiler, so there's a stock spoiler extension kind of thing right in here. You unclip that, and this just pushes on over that, and then is held in by self-tapping screws. Again, I have a video on this if you want to watch that and see how to install it. Super easy, and I think it looks super good. This is my first full carbon front lip. All right, so here is under the hood. Here we have an AFE Power cold air intake. Now this intake isn't the loudest, this is more of a performance built intake. As you can see, we have the enclosed filter here, which is a little bit better. You're not sucking in all that hot air. Again, being 100% transparent, I did not buy this intake. This intake came on this car. So this car, when I bought it, was intake and wheels, and I'm getting kicked out. I got kicked out. All right, boys, so we were kicked out of the last location, courtesy of parking lot security. But we are pretty much done with all the mods. The only thing I have left to show you is actually the exhaust. So the exhaust is just a muffler delete. I had the muffler cut off and then welded by a really good fabricator here that is local to me, who does super good work. So it looks really good, it sounds decent, it's not super loud. I'm gonna get some sound clips for you guys, show you guys what a muffler delete sounds like, get some good flybys, and then we'll kind of go over what I paid for everything and all the mods that have been done to this car, and we'll go from there. So let's get some sound clips. I'm gonna have Connie get out of the car here on the side of this busy road, because this is the only place I could find, because these big building places will kick you out if you try and film. Okay.
You need to get paid to do this shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Did you see how those people were staring?
What people?
The BMW people.
That's unfortunate. Alright boys, it's a couple hours later from the last clip that you saw. We're going to be going over the cost breakdown of everything that I have paid for this car, including the car itself. So, getting right into it, I paid $26,000 for this car back in about August, I believe. I'm not exactly sure, it could have been September. So that was the cost of the car, and then the first thing we did to it was the air suspension. I got that used, so off Facebook from a guy who had it on his A3. That was $2,300. And then after that, of course, we have the trunk lip. That was $120. We have the black badges for all the fronts and the rears, including the S3 badges. That was $80. We have the front lip. This front lip is roughly $400. A little bit more, I think, after shipping. For the exhaust, I paid $350 to have it all fabbed up professionally and nicely done. It looks super good, including the tips. I didn't provide my own tips. They put those on there for me as well. Yeah, so that is basically all that's done to the car. That adds up to a total of $29,250. This is all kind of rough estimates. I don't know the exact price of everything. I didn't take the time to look it up because I'm lazy. But that's roughly what we spent. That doesn't include sales tax, of course, that I paid for the car, which you could add about another $2 grand roughly for sales tax. That also doesn't include these wheels because they came on the car, obviously, so that would just be included in the price of the car. That is basically what you can look for if you're looking to build a car like this. So yeah, don't be stupid and spend all your money on your car like me. I would recommend saving your money, probably. Or no, I don't do it. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, I thought I'd make a little bit of a different video today, just kind of going around and talking about what I've done to the car. More is planned for this car, more is coming for this car, and I will just continue to make these videos. I know there's obviously not a ton of people out there that watch these videos, but the comments and everything, I read all of them, and I always respond to them, and it's really cool that, you know, that there are people who actually watch these videos, even if it's only a couple hundred people. Still super cool, so I appreciate you guys regardless, and I love doing this. It's just something fun. If you guys have other video ideas, other things you want me to do, feel free to comment below and let me know. And yeah, more to come. Good things going down, and I really don't have this garage all to myself. I just parked in here so I could take this video. So now I gotta put another car back in. Hey, but low-key, this thing looks fwag in here. Hey. 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 Hey.